everyone, I'm Julia Campbell here at Gems Boutique, and this is Style in Color, an interview series with game changers in business, sport, technology, and culture who advocate for women's empowerment. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Natalie Jameson, mother, wife, and politician here in Prince Edward Island. Stay tuned to hear what she has to say about style and confidence. So I'm here with Natalie, and Natalie will just cut right into the questions.
Sure.
So the first one is, we've actually been chatting quite a bit previous to actually doing this official interview.
Yeah.
But Natalie, where does your daily routine take you, and what are you passionate about?
Okay, where does my daily routine take me? Well, as you can imagine, with two young kids, I need to get up and ready and started very early. So what I try to do is I'll set my alarm for 4:30 or 5, and I'll get myself showered.
Oh my gosh, you're earlier than me.
Oh.
I thought 5:30 was early.
I know, I used to. Pre-kids, I'd go for a run in the morning, but anyway, now that's on the back burner for now.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll get myself ready, try to drink my cup of coffee, answer a couple of emails, read the Guardian, so on and so forth.
Right.
Kids get up around 6:30 or 7. We're out the door by 8 o'clock after shoveling a healthy breakfast into all of us. To be honest, since this campaign started, and obviously being elected as an MLA, things have been a little bit of wish-wash and whirlwind, I would say, in terms of routine. So I'm still really trying to establish that and what that looks like for our family.
Right.
I'm definitely passionate about exercising in the morning, making sure we're all eating a healthy breakfast, getting well dressed obviously for the day, which is sometimes a bit of a challenge, but it's also a bit of a work in progress at this point. So
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
What does style mean to you?
Sure. Well, style for me is an opportunity to express myself in the way that I do my hair, my accessories, the clothes I choose, the shoes I choose.
So do you find, since being in politics, that you've kind of had to think, you were in the corporate world before, or like business world whenever you were living out west.
Yeah.
Do you find that since being in the political world that you have to kind of think about your choices a little more?
Yeah, to be honest, I was always in a fairly public role in my corporate environment.
Right.
So there were expectations placed on me in terms of my attire, and it was always, I would say, fairly business-like, and that would be similar to my role now. There are often, in my role as an MLA, I've done some farm tours, and sure enough, I'm not showing up in high heels and a blazer. Those are some rubber boot days, but there's often an expectation that I would wear, a blazer, a skirt,
right,
some heels, that kind of thing. But it hasn't varied so much because, again, my role in corporate was fairly public, and as such, I tried to dress accordingly. So.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
A lot more blue these days?
Yeah, a lot more blue these days. I think that actually kind of comes to our next question, I'd say that my style definitely reflects my personality, my lifestyle. It's an opportunity to be creative naturally.
Totally.
And sometimes we're, in choosing clothes or accessories or the way our hair is done, we're being creative without even really recognizing that we're doing.
That's such a good point. Yeah, totally. It's just innate, what you do naturally.
Yeah, what you do naturally, exactly. And my style varies from, and everyone's style. We're all individualistic in that regard. So that's what makes us unique.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Next question is, what part of your style helps your confidence?
So back to the blue.
Right.
I do have blue eyes, as do both of my little boys and my husband. So I find that there's a lot of blue in our wardrobe.
Is there?
Yeah. I do find when wearing blue, it does give me just a sense of confidence, and I see it with my boys too. Their favorite color is blue, just from a very young age. My little guy, one of his first words is blue, and he chooses things that are blue, which is
wow.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's just a result of my husband and I loving the color blue and dressing them in a lot of blue, but that certainly helps my confidence. Often for me, if I'm trying to balance sort of strength
Right.
with my style. I find that a blazer
Nice.
would help,
Yeah.
you know, regardless of kind of what's underneath, whether it's a dress or pants or whatever. I find the moment I put on that blazer, I feel this strength of this sense of strength and courage. So
Totally. There's like a little bit of structure, a little bit of, I don't know, you can like, you know, pull it down a little. Same actually.
Right? You can button it up, you can put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can switch it up with colors, like this beautiful blue blazer that comes from Gems.
This I know,
here.
in case anybody's wondering this. I love this, and I love the fact that the inside of it has like this really awesome tropical print on it.
It's gorgeous. I really love it. I wear it always.
Yeah, awesome. What do you see with women's empowerment and women's confidence in your industry?
Sure. Yeah. So I have been in a fortunate position in that I've met, you know, some incredibly confident, intelligent, beautiful, caring women in my career. But there's no denying that gender imbalance exists in
Right.
politics, as it did in the energy sector where I previously worked. The reality is there's many industries that are still heavily dominated by men.
Right.
I think that men and women alike, we need to continue to support each other and support women in looking to leadership roles.
Right.
And so I'm seeing that every day, and I'm seeing that already. I'm taking a role with some of the younger generation and women in particular. I want to inspire them. I want to help them progress and move forward, because I think that we do need more women in politics and more women in senior level roles in all organizations and government and that kind of thing. So
Was that part of the reason, like, for you choosing to enter politics? Was that you knew that you were, you know, strong and confident and that you could handle the role, and that there were fewer women in politics here?
Yeah, I would suggest that there was a need for more women voices at the table.
Right.
Absolutely. And specifically, I can bring the view of a woman with small children and what that juggling act looks like.
Totally.
I mean, I'm facing some barriers that maybe some of my counterparts aren't, in that, like, I described my morning routine to you earlier, and that's like a huge undertaking every day to make
Totally.
sure that I get ready, the kids get ready, we're all mentally prepared for the day and
Yeah.
focused. But I do think that is probably permeates across the island and across the country. I think everybody who's raising young children is facing, you know, similar challenges regardless of the role you're in. But specific to this role, I believe that yes, absolutely, there's an opportunity for more women to become involved, and hopefully I'll be an inspiration for others to put their name forward.
Absolutely, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Natalie, what helps or causes are closest to your heart?
Yeah, I would say I have always wrapped my arms around causes that benefit mothers or children at risk. So I previously volunteered at women's shelters, the United Way,
Nice.
the Ronald McDonald House. I feel very strongly about the nonprofit charitable organization Chances here on PEI. They provide a wide range of child development and parent support services, and I would love to get more involved with the organization. Honestly, I feel we need to give children the absolute best start
Totally.
at life, regardless of where they come from. And I've always said that it takes a village to raise a child, and I fundamentally believe that that's true. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
So Natalie, next question: who are your icons or heroes, and what have they taught you?
Sure. Yeah, that's an easy question for me. It's always been my parents. Anyone who knows me knows that my parents, I keep them at the highest.
That's amazing.
Highest,
No, it
yeah,
is.
the
It
highest
is.
Degree, I hold them with the highest degree of respect. My mom was a professional woman working in Germany, and she grew up in Germany. And my dad was a farmer from St. Teresa's. They found each other in Western Africa, working as missionaries over there for 7 years. So how, you know, that serendipitous result came to be is just still sometimes beyond me. But anyway, they chose to settle on PEI, and they've really brought their community-minded and humble selves back to the island, and they've instilled those values in me, and sort of what really matters in life and what's really important. I feel that it resonates in everything they say and do, and I believe that they're kind of carrying that on through my children as well. So
That's awesome. Yeah, it is. And last question is, what do you love about yourself?
Oh, what do I love about myself?
You can have more than one answer. You can talk all day if you want to.
I can talk all day. Oh, I've only got a couple lines here. Well, I love that I'm a mom and a professional.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that I can feel comfortable in both my camping tent or in the boardroom.
I love it. You guys
Yeah,
camp, do you?
We camp,
Good
yeah,
for you.
and we do the real deal camping.
Yeah.
where, we camp in a tent, so my kids love that.
You're a far more brave person than I am.
No, I don't know, or crazy. Yeah. I love that I came from humble parents and a humble background, and that I don't take anything in this life for granted.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining me.
Yes. Thanks for having me. What
Absolutely.
an honor. It's such a privilege. I'm surrounded by beautiful clothes and a beautiful woman, and so I'm really appreciative to be here. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.